Here's a rewritten and rephrased version of the article with a more structured and concise approach. Public frustration grows over government policies and corporate influence. At a recent town hall in Nebraska, hosted by MAGA Republican Mike Flood, frustration was evident across political lines. Whether Democrat, Independent, or Republican, many Americans are feeling the strain from policies pushed by Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and their wealthy allies. While headlines showcase the lavish lifestyles of the elite, such as Ivanka Trump socializing with high-profile celebrities, the reality for everyday Americans paints a starkly different picture. Reports indicate Social Security offices shutting down nationwide, with Elon Musk dismissing the program as a Ponzi scheme. Meanwhile, cuts to Medicaid, mistreatment of veterans, and the dismantling of government institutions continue unchecked. The Department of Homeland Security, under Kristi Noem, faces serious accusations regarding deportation practices. Reports suggest that individuals, including asylum-seeking women, were forcibly sent to El Salvador without due process, some later rerouted to Venezuela, the very place they had fled. This controversial policy has drawn international criticism, with foreign governments issuing travel advisories warning visitors about potential detentions and deportations in the U.S. Further fueling outrage, Trump's Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, recently dismissed concerns over missing Social Security checks. During an interview on the Ellen podcast, he claimed that only fraudsters would complain about missing payments, suggesting that genuine recipients would simply wait for their funds. When pressed about showing empathy, Lutnick doubled down, stating that more cruelty was necessary. In the midst of these policies, Trump announced his intention to dismantle the Department of Education, claiming that it was very popular and common sense to shift education oversight back to the states. Critics argue that this move would harm students, particularly those in vulnerable communities. Elon Musk has also stirred controversy by allegedly attempting to influence elections. Reports suggest he is offering financial incentives to voters in Wisconsin ahead of a crucial Supreme Court race, highlighting concerns over billionaire interference in democracy. Adding to the turmoil, the Trump administration has invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to justify deportations, leading to the removal of hundreds of individuals. The administration initially defended these actions by labeling the individuals as criminals or terrorists, but court documents suggest that some deportees were innocent asylum seekers. A federal judge is now reviewing potential legal violations tied to these actions. As Trump pushes new economic policies, including erratic tariff threats, international relations remain strained. European nations and Canada are distancing themselves from U.S. policies, with significant declines in American tourism and trade partnerships. Meanwhile, public frustration is growing. Peaceful protests are increasing, as Americans demand accountability and fairness in government policies. Events like Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's Fight the Oligarchy tour are drawing massive crowds, underscoring the rising demand for change. Despite efforts by Trump's administration to maintain control, his approval ratings continue to decline. The American people are making their voices heard, demanding a government that prioritizes their needs over the interests of the wealthy elite. This version keeps the key points while making it clearer and more structured. Let me know if you want any adjustments.